On a side street on the outskirts of the Bangladeshi capital Dhaka, Runa is learning the tools of a trade she once walked away from. On the morning of the 24th of April 2013, she was working here for a company that made clothes for major international retail brands when the walls of the factory crumbled around her. She was eventually dragged from the rubble along with more than 2,000 mostly garment workers. 1,137 people didn't survive when the 9-story building collapsed. Runa spent 6 weeks in hospital. She received some compensation, but doesn't consider it justice or think the Bangladeshi legal system will help.
How can we have confidence in the trial? Most of the garment factory owners are out on bail. I think the government should hold a proper inquiry so justice is served. So many people died in this tragedy. This is what I want.
At least 130 witnesses will get their first chance to give testimony when the trial of 18 people accused of building violations gets underway. It's alleged 3 extra stories were added to the 6th-floor structure. The owner and former chief engineer in custody, but at least 5 of the accused are on the run. Hundreds more witnesses will tell their stories when 41 people appear on murder charges in a second trial in September. The worst industrial disaster in Bangladeshi history heaped pressure on global brands which have their clothes made at low cost in Bangladesh. Some foreign firms have signed up to new agreements to improve workplace conditions, but rights groups say not nearly enough has been done. Workers' advocates are calling for proper compensation.
In 2015, the workers get some money from the trust fund, but still from the manufacturer or government, they couldn't pay any compensation for the workers. And now most of the injured workers, they are severely injured and they need proper treatment and health care, but it is very absent and nobody's take care of them.
The garment industry is big business in Bangladesh, but Runa doesn't want to be drawn back into a factory. She lost 5 close family members in the disaster. The best way to honour them, she says, is to go out on her own. Mereana, Jazeera.